everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming by again for another unboxing, first impressions, review type thing that we do here. If you've watched any of my action figure unboxings and reviews, you'll notice that I'm very much in favor of getting you my first impressions of an item, right? I try not to look at it online. I try not to look at anything else that's going to sort of, I don't watch anybody else's reviews. I don't want to know. It's largely what it comes down to. I'll see it and I might see a pic. Obviously, I'm going to see pictures online and stuff like that, and that's what kind of drives me. Ooh, yeah, I want to get that. So, again, want to give you my first impressions. As always, thanks for stopping by. Like, share, subscribe. That goes a long way to helping the channel. Click those affiliate links down below. That helps the channel. Anything you purchase there doesn't cost you anything extra, just helps the channel a little bit. And yeah, I'm always cycling stuff through my eBay, so definitely check that out. I'm trying to unload, unburden myself from a bunch of stuff I've collected over the years. So without further ado, let's break into this. So we have got Den of the Displacer Beast. You probably saw my Eye of the Beholder. Go back and check that out. I forgot to put this on order at my local game store, and we were in there playing last week, and I saw it on the shelf, said, ooh, gotta grab it. And I'm glad I did, because about 5 minutes later, one of the other guys was like, oh, does he have the D&D? And I was like, oh, I already grabbed it, sorry. So yeah, and to refresh your memory, I've never played an actual game of D&D. I play like video games of D&D, like Eye of the Beholder back in the day, Eye of the Beholder 2 back in the day. Fun game, loved it. And I used to watch the old cartoon Saturday mornings, so let's watch that. Raise your hand if you're old. And the recent movie, which I thought was pretty funny, honestly. But yeah, never really actually sat and played D&D per se. But still, wanted to get these because it's cool. And I think it's pretty cool that WizKids is doing this, because we're kind of missing this in Clix. So what I mean is, back in the day you had Mage Knight, which was very fantasy oriented, right? High fantasy, as it were. You had your creatures, your vampires, your knights, your goblins, your dragons. I feel like that's greatly missing in Heroclix. I get that's probably not what Heroclix is necessarily about, but I like it. That's what got me into Clix in the first place, was Mech Warrior, Mage Knight. So I'm glad to see this sort of thing coming out. Again, monster is one of my favorite keywords to play. I just like that stuff. So if you haven't seen, I've posted a couple of Mage Knight games. Go check them out, because yeah, I missed that game. So let's check it out. All right, so Displacer Beast, large monstrosity, lawful evil. The monster's predator takes its name from its ability to displace light so that it appears to be several feet away from its location. Oh, interesting. A Displacer Beast's eyes glow with an awful malevolence that persists even in death. Oh, okay. Brings other world missing. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, they included a D20, but I mean, those are like a penny at just about any game store. I still want my map from the Eye of the Beholder. WizKids, if you're watching, give me my map. These boxes are cool. Do I think it's worth, whatever? Probably not. And I get what they're trying to do, but this could be a booster price, right? You get the special boxing and stuff like that. But come on, WizKids. 30, 25. Bring these down to like 19, 18. Maybe it's because they're not doing them in the same volume. I don't know. But let's check it out. See what we got. Or it might be licensing too. I don't know. That might be why it's more expensive. And in smaller batches. Smaller batch things are always more expensive. Oh, I hope I don't break his tentacles. Tentacles. NT. Tentacles. Again, if you get the reference, we can be friends. Very cool sculpt. Is it as cool as a Beholder sculpt? No. But it's still a very cool sculpt. Displacer Beast. Yeah, okay, so let's see what he's got going on. Oh, then we get the Ugh. Got the Mimic. Mimic. Now I feel like, oh, this has its own dial. Okay, this isn't just equipment. This one was just equipment. I feel like they should have made them about the same size, but that's me. Put that back there. We'll check out the cards. A D20. I've got half a dozen D20 kicking around. I didn't really need that. Oh, this is, what? That's not right. Hey, whiz kids, you done screwed up. This is not the bag of holding. But what does that say? Anybody else say bag of holding? I haven't watched any of the reviews. It says bag of holding. Whiz kids, come on, do better. Sheesh. So it is actually the sword of something or other. Okay, so let's check this guy out. Got a nice texture there on the card. Displacer Beast. Okay, shape change. All right. When Displacer Beast uses it, roll a d20 instead. If the result is higher than the attacker's attack value, it succeeds. You place Displacer Beast up to 2 squares away from its current square. Protected outwit. Yeah, kind of cool. Level of the kill, Giant Reach 2, always fun. Modify Displacer Beast attack +1 for each opposing character within 4 squares that is not on its starting click. Nice. So if he gets surrounded and you get some guys that have already been given kind of a beatdown, he's going to get +1 to attack for each of those. He's already got a pretty hefty attack. He's got a 12 attack. Yeah, nice. Low of the kill. Yeah. Then ambush, sidestep, stealth. Where is that? Okay, it just pops up a couple times. Sidestep, stealth. If Displacer Beast was placed since your last turn, charge, exploit weakness. So if you roll shape change, gets to be placed, and then if Displacer Beast was placed since your last turn, charge, exploit weakness. Oh yeah. That's pretty fun. That'll be fun. What is he, 125 points? I want to play these two together. I gotta look up how many points that'll be because I haven't looked. All right, Mimic, false appearance, sideline active. If Mimic is on your sideline, when an opposing character would pick up a terrain marker or equip an equipment it's holding or in the square of, you may roll a d20. 1, critical fail, remove Mimic from the game without scoring it. Bummer. 10 plus, shape changer. Instead, immediately end that character's action without any effect, remove that terrain marker from the game, and generate Mimic from your sideline adjacent to that character. If the d20 result was 20, Mimic has immune until your next turn. Nasty. Nasty. And then he's got adhesive, so plasticity, probability control, but only for breakaway rolls, and only to target itself or adjacent opposing characters. Bite, blades, claws, fangs, poison. Oh, fun. What is he? 15 points? Yeah. Yeah, he's unique, but that, oh yeah, he's going to be fun. I like that. I'm playing him. And it's supposed to be the long sword, not the bag of holding. Bag of holding is the one that came with the beholder. Indestructible. Qualifying keywords: brute, warrior. Oh, nice. Close combat expert, blades, claws, fangs. When this character uses it, increased damage dealt by +1. That's pretty fun. It's 10 points otherwise, but if you put it with one of these, there's some good brute and warriors out there. Hulk usually has brute. Oh, yeah. You can get close combat expert, which is always fun. Blades, claws, fangs. So you get +2 to damage because you get +1 for the close combat expert, and then when his character uses it, increased damage dealt by +1. And when he uses blades, claws, fangs, get +1. So if you happen to roll a 6, you're doing 7 damage. Oh. Okay, and then building reinforcement, something. Yeah, okay, we already know that. All right, so nothing special there. Yeah, overall, I think this will be fun. This will be fun. I don't think this. Let's see, because he had animal, mystical, monster, so you're not going to be giving that sword to Displacer Beast. But yeah, that might have to be a team. These two together and someone else. I forget how many is Beholder. I think he's 300. And then that guy's 125, so 425. I'd have to play a 500-point team. We could make that work. We can make that work. I need to throw somebody else on there with a monster keyword or something. But yeah, overall, he's going to see some play. I think so. For me anyways, because I like playing fun things. I don't necessarily play to the meta. If you've seen my games that I post, you'll see like my opponent, Alfredo, something. He'll post a team. He's great at it. Don't get me wrong. It's just different play styles. I'm not disparaging in any way, shape, or form. He builds cool teams where they have a lot of synergy. They can play off each other. I tend to go in like, all right, I just want a bunch of 10 poles that are all going to go in and kick ass. That's just my style. I need to get better at the other, but usually I'm building all my teams in about 15 minutes before I have to leave to go play. But again, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'm not even going to bother taking that out of there and reviewing it. It's a D20. Nothing special about it. They could have at least given you something with like a WizKids logo on it or something for the 20, but whatever. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. WizKids, I want my map. Fix that. And yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like this guy? Did you pick him up? Are you going to play him? Or is it just gimmicky? What do you think? As always, appreciate you all. And can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? You know what I'm going to say? See ya.